Hey gang, welcome to the Cross-Eyed Texan. Hopefully you just watched the shave video I just posted. That's done, and we are going to do a quick review of one that everybody's been talking about, but it's my turn. And it is Coach Green. I don't own any Coach fragrances. I never thought enough about them to even desire buying one, but there was one note in this one that intrigued me, and it was the kiwi note. But here's what the box looks like. I really dig the box. I used to have a bass guitar before I lost feeling in this hand, that was a swamp ash body on a green burst, and it was beautiful. So green always gets my attention. But this is a pretty handy looking box. There's really nothing on the sides. There is some stoof on the back, but that's pretty much it. All right. So let's talk about the bottle that it comes in. I dig the bottle. I don't dig the atomizer. I could do without that, but that's part of the Coach thing. But I love the gradient on it. Looks good. What I don't like is this little piece of crap right here. But that's just me. But it sprays. And I do have my ceiling fan on because I'm a doofus. And this is going to be my scent of the day. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that was 9 sprays of this. And I'll tell you why I'm doing 9. This stuff actually smells very, very good, but I find that it becomes a skin scent very quickly. I would say within about an hour and a half to 2 hours. But after it becomes a skin scent, it still sticks around for a surprisingly long time. I would say performance on this is probably about 5 hours, 6 at the most. If you spray it like I just did, like 8 sprays, it actually does pretty good. It's more about a sillage than it is about projection, because for about the first hour or so, it projects pretty good. But throughout the wearing experience, you kind of lose track of it. But if you shift and move, or the air conditioning vent comes on, it blows across you, and you can smell it very well. I mean, after all, it's a Coach fragrance. I only paid like $35 or $40 for this big old bottle. I dig it. I really do. Screw it, I'm going to put some more on. Oh, see, that's why I don't like this thing. I just had it backwards. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. Get rid of it, Coach. Because it just leaks, and it's absolutely the worst atomizer I've ever seen. But there's one thing this reminds me of. And don't laugh when I say this. It reminds me of Irish Spring soap. That's what it reminds me of. And Irish Spring is one of my favorite soaps. I stopped using it, but recently they've changed the formula to where it's not using parabens. So I may have to get some more of it. But here is the note breakdown from Fragrantica. I couldn't find it on Top Notes, but I didn't really look that hard. So the top notes are kiwi and bergamot. You can smell the kiwi, but it's just more of a green generic note. The middle is the rosemary and the geranium. Those you can smell very strongly. And at the bottom, it's cedar and moss. The dry down, although it happens quicker than I would like to have it happen, it's very good. I mean, this is a good year-round, grab it, ain't doing nothing special, hanging out with friends, going to the barbecue, kicking around the house type of fragrance. And it makes you smell like you just got out of the shower. And that's hard to beat. The only drawback is I had to order some Irish Spring body wash because I like that smell so much. But anyway, that's my short take on this fragrance. Do I recommend you pick it up? For 30 or 40 bucks, if you don't want a big old bottle like that, you can get the 1.7 ounce bottle for about 25. It's worth having. it's definitely worth having so for those days when nothing specific's going on, but you still want to smell good. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing. If this video was in any way helpful to you, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I've taken a brief hiatus, but we're going to be back in full gear, cranking out content. I've got a couple of things that we're going to be talking about. Finally got this in. I've only worn this once, and I had to bust in the house and wear this as soon as I got in. And boy, this stuff is wonderful. We're going to be talking about this pretty soon too. Pretty excited about it. I've got 2 things coming in from Authenticity Perfumes. I got Coffee Lush and Tobacco Boss. I wanted to pick up the Tobacco Boss because it looks like that's going bye-bye. And I wanted some of that. And we're going to be talking about that probably later today. So God bless you guys. Thank you for making this channel grow. I appreciate it. Don't just take care of yourself. Take care of somebody else, because that's where the reward is. Take care.